Out for the second semi-final, and you can also see what Justine was talking about in terms of Mary Pierce. Her thigh very heavily strapped. The thing that surprised me most about this match, Joe, when you and I were doing some research, and yes, we actually do a little bit, is that these two have never played each other.
No, it was quite a shock, actually. Yes, very strange how that happens on the tour. This doesn't bode well, though, for Mary Pierce, does it? She's got to have to do some movement on the court, otherwise she'll just have to go for absolutely everything.
It's a very nice shot of a door, Mr. Director, but yes, we'd rather look at the tennis players. One thing that Justine did get wrong in her interview, she said Mary had come through the qualifying. In fact, she was granted a wild card, so she didn't have to qualify, not surprisingly, because she was the champion here in 93, beat Natasha Zvereva on that occasion, and the runner-up in 94 to Anke Huber, and in 99 to Martina Hingis, so very appropriate that she should be granted a wild card. So Kim Clijsters, 6 titles to her name this year: Sydney, Indian Wells, Rome, Sertogenbosch, Stanford and Los Angeles. And talking of injuries, there were of course the big doubts about her ankle injury last week. Clijsters serving. Lovely pass. One ace, one double fault in the opening game from Kim Clijsters. That's a super shot, because over the high part of the net.
This was a lovely move from Pierce. Everything going forward into the shot.
Yeah, well played. The emphasis rather more on the miss.
Some good serving.
Go. The trouble. Clijsters holds from love 40. Earlier, Justine Henin-Ardenne beat Elena Bovina 6-2, 6-4. Further evidence that the ankle is all right, although it did seem to wobble a little bit when she did her famous Clijsters split shot.
I don't like to watch this. Oh boy. Asking for trouble, but she obviously feels confident doing it. I love the way she changed her grip there and played a squash shot.
No, missed it.
Well played. Excellent.
Oh, yes.
Good play. Serve and volley.
She's decided it is too fluffy.
Well, it was beautifully timed and it just flies off her racket. I'm watching that ball very carefully.
Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. Nice to see Arantxa around the women's tour. Yes, that was an opportunity. Pearson built the rally so nicely.
Yes, she really had, and a punchy shot that she's very good at playing.
Great return from Mary Pierce. I think Mary's, I was saying, was it a let or something? She was
Yes.
indicating to umpire Herfel that she'd heard something. Wow. Not wide enough for serve.
It looks great when Mary's playing like this. Flies off her racket.
She's missed it. And Mary Pierce will serve for the opening set. Mary Pierce serving for the opening set against the world number one Kim Clijsters, who, if she loses this match, is no longer the world's number one. First double fault of the match from Pierce.
Mary be so cross with herself.
No such problems with Clijsters, though. She breaks back to love.
Oh, I'm sure she's very glad that she was helped by her opponent. You see, Mary is spitting mad about that kind of game. I think she's enjoying herself.
Oh, yes. Lovely to be back in the limelight when you've suffered so many disappointments, injuries over the last couple of years. It's a woman who's been as high as 3rd in the world rankings.
Well, she obviously thought Kim was going to suddenly sprint across the court, because that's what she normally does. She wants to run down everything. But for once, Kim had given it up.
Somehow full-bloody doesn't do justice to a shot of that awesome dimensions.
No, and Mary spent most of her career hitting these kind of shots against the post. Mary taking her time.
Actually, for her, she's playing at quite a quick pace, isn't she?
She is, yes.
5-6. Too good. And the opening set will go to a tie-break. It's a much more authoritative point from Clijsters.
Yeah.
The tie-break from hell. Was that up?
No, I don't think so.
No, not up. No. On the other hand, 5 set points for Kim Clijsters. No. Lovely way to finish it. She gets away with it.
Oh, right in the head.
There would be no consolation that it was missing by a country mile.
Oh, well, exactly. Look where she's knew it is missing by. You see the expression on her face.
Oh dear. That's an awful miss, and I think that's basically the match against Justine Henin-Ardenne tomorrow. Justine already through.
That's way too good, though.
Mary Pierce resisted so well in the first set, but it's all gone wrong since then. 5-love, Clijsters serving for a place in the final. That'll wrap it up very comfortably, and it is indeed the final that everybody wanted in Filderstadt. It's the two Belgians, Clijsters and Henin-Ardenne, with the winner to be world #1. You couldn't get a better climax to one of the best tournaments on the women's tour.
No, I think that would be fantastic to watch tomorrow. Who's going to be the more nervous out of the two of them? Kim certainly was very nervous today in that first set, but her opponent, Mary Pierce, played very well and did cause some problems, but the look of relief on Kim's face after that last point.